Thanks for joining us this afternoon. I'm Ben Bradley.
And I'm Lourdes Duarte. We begin here. Pilgrims from around the world are making their way to the Vatican right now.
It's the eve of public viewing for Pope Francis, whose body will lie in state at St. Peter's Basilica. And WGN's Dina Baer has the latest from Rome.
The plans have come together here at the Vatican for Pope Francis' funeral. His body will process to St. Peter's Basilica, where he'll lie in state until the funeral mass at 10 a.m. Saturday. A final goodbye to a humble man who leaves a lasting legacy.
Buonanotte e buon riposo.
Go home and get some rest. That's what the newly elected pontiff told the thousands gathered to greet him on March 13, 2013. But Pope Francis rose at dawn the following day and asked to be driven the few miles to St. Mary Major, a basilica in Rome that stands in honor of the Blessed Mother. Just like one of the church's flock, he came to pray to Mary for the public life he was about to begin and for the quiet life, as Jorge Mario Bergoglio he'd left behind the evening before.
Veramente amichevole.
Father Ludovico Milo says we are all happy. He is a friendly guy and a pure soul. That first stop as Holy Father in 2013 will now be his last. He chose for himself a simple burial at the Basilica in a simple wooden box, far from the grandiose graves of his predecessors. The tomb must be in the earth, he said, simple, without particular decoration, and with only the inscription, Franciscus.
È una fumata bianca, 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 bianca.
The cardinal from Argentina didn't campaign for the papacy, describing his election to the thousands of journalists gathered to document his introduction to the world. The newly named Francis recalled how his fate took shape during the final votes of the conclave.
Io gli racconterò la storia.
As he said, at one point, things were getting dangerous for me, which means, the votes were rising in his favor. And he was sitting next to Cardinal Hummes, who embraced him at one point when it became clear that he would be the next pope. And he said, never forget the poor. And that's when I thought of the name St. Francis, he said. He said, I thought of the wars in the world and the suffering. And then I thought of Francis as the saint who was the man of peace. And that's what I want to be.
And he was, a pontiff among the people, the poor, and those often passed by. And now, at his final resting spot, a man of peace will be at peace in the arms of the Father and in the house of the Blessed Mother. The Pope chose to have the Gospel of St. John read at his funeral, where Jesus said, "Feed my sheep." Pope Francis always said, "Feed the hungry, be kind." That is what he hopes others will now do in his honor. At St. Peter's Basilica, Dina Baer, WGN News.